Hi Leo, welcome to your Their Next Move reading for July 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This could resonate with romance, friendship, work, family. It's general reading. So, and then there's this. I did not forget that I wasn't recording. Typically I do, but I injured my hand. There it is, gross. And I burnt myself. I poured tea water, off the kettle, trying to walk to the counter with the kettle while I was pouring it into missed my hand. Or missed the mug. So I've been dealing with it since Monday. I can't cover it because I tried that and everything is fine until you go to redress it and then you re-injure yourself and it's like dealing with a whole new wound. So I just have to, I'm keeping salve on it. Maybe I shouldn't, but it is what it is. So I'm trying to see which is, I wanted to show that I was laying the cards out the way I was instead of just having it all spread out, but I don't really want to show my hand. I think it's a distraction. I think it's gross. So anyway, I'm just, in the name of authenticity, it's like, look, I'm shuffling and laying this out, but didn't want to show my hand. So, ooh, that sounds sneaky. I don't want to show you my hand. Well, it's actually for a good reason. Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Devil. This could be Capricorn. 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Star card, also the boobies. This could be Aquarius. 6 of Wands right here. Okay, so, all right. What's this 9 of Pentacles? Page of Cups. Okay, we've got somebody that is going to keep things the way they are even though they feel differently. This is somebody that kind of wants to be delivered from the, I was going to show you, delivered from their issue, and yet they're not going to do their own delivering. They're not going to, is this something that they know it's not good, but they don't feel strong enough to do it themselves. This is someone that it's almost like the onus is on you to lower your standards and then everything will be fine. But because they want their cake and eat it too. So if you would, Leo, lower your standards, then, everything will be fine. So this is on you. Kidding. I hope you can hear the sarcasm there. What's this Devil about for Leo? Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands. What's this 4 of Wands about for Leo? 6 of Pentacles. What's this 5 of Swords? 8 of Cups. All right. So this is someone that is quite possibly couching it in. If you would lower your standards, then it could work, but I can only wish you well and your happiness that I can't give you because they're not willing to do the work to be a better employer, partner, friend, whatever it is. This is someone that's making it sound like you're walking away from them, that they're trying to do the right thing, but you're not cutting them any slack, that you need to not be so this or that, you need to be more understanding. You leave me no choice but to walk away and cut things off because you're not. Insert whatever word there. So this is someone that I think because they have feelings for you, they want it to happen, but they might not understand what it takes to actually, I don't think they, I'm trying to be nice here. They don't want to do what it takes, and yet you're somehow responsible for validating how they feel about you by lowering your standards so that they can enjoy you. If that makes sense. So it's you're not wanting it. You're the one walking away, as you should, quite frankly, because that's a pretty junky thing to lay on somebody to say, well, if you lowered your standards, we could be, this could actually work. And it's like, wait, what? You want to allow this grossness? You don't value me. You know what I mean? Like, you're not wanting to do the right thing here. You're wanting to make it okay to do what you do and follow your crush or your plaything. This is not a partnership. They might profess that, but the intent is not there. This feels victim-y. This feels like, well, I tried, or I this and that. They didn't. They didn't put in enough work, and they're wanting oodles of grace for minimal effort applied. Oodles is like they want, a bunch of high fives and to get the rest of the day off because they took out the trash and emptied the dishwasher. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but the yard still needs to be mowed, and we still got to clean out the garage. And just trying to keep it real. Leo, I'm sorry. And I can't remember. I hope this, and that's another thing. I got new glasses, so because I think part of the reason why I injured myself is my depth perception has been off for a while, and I've been too stubborn to, do anything about it. And I finally did, and now I can really see the wound. It's awesome. Kidding. So it's kind of, I feel a little bit off or quirky here, but I feel like for this, it just feels victim-y, and you don't need me laboring on that. I'm sure if it's your situation, you know all too well, and you're pretty aware. But this is someone that has great idea. Okay, so there's 6 of Swords. Wow. Someone who has great fantasies and ideas, and for an encapsulated period of time or stints of time, it's great, but they do have some issues they're wrestling with and that are created when you two interact with each other. It's just unhealthy. It's burdensome. There's no growth here. There's no growth happening. And as much as someone might want to do that, what ends up happening is they have the ideas, but it's incumbent upon you to make it happen, because you're the one that has to extend all this grace and allow for them to repeatedly. Basically, it's asking you to be an enabler, because it's incumbent upon you to allow for the mess ups and allow for little effort. I could go on and on. What else for Leo? Meant to pull the other one. 8 of Swords. Meant to pull the one on the bottom. Page of Cups. All right. So, yeah. Listen to your gut, your intuition. Whoopsie. Oh, I hope you didn't see that. Sorry. Listen to your gut and your intuition. No, please rise above this and not do the dance with this person. They say the right things, and they even might make initially the right effort, but at the end of the day, this is going to win until they do the work. And if they don't do the work, it's incumbent upon you to be okay with that. And they're going to ask for, this is very victim-y. This is very victim-y. And I feel like it's a waste of your time and generosity and resources, and it's probably exhausting. So this is you keeping it light and superficial at best with this person, but not getting back into a situation where it has to be equal effort on both parts, whatever that means to you, because it's not going to be that way. This is someone that expects the rest of the day off for taking out the trash and doing the dishes. So, okay. All right, so, there's this one here. What else for? There it is. Ingenuity. Which, great. Yay for trying again, trying new things, being optimistic, wanting to do something differently in a different way. That's great. It's also just that. It's just something new that may or may not. And if you've got a lot of history with this person, a lot of feelings, this has no place with that. Because you've been there, done that, tried that. It's come to you having to walk away and to stand your ground and to, listen at times to your friends' input and to not want to rush in and do anything. You will always kind of be at this level with this person, because there's a real It's almost like a real sort of elevated state when someone comes up with a solution and a good idea, and yeah, let's try that. But then that gets you emotionally invested only to be let down again. And so it turns into you being courted to be returned or to come back. And then it looks like you're always leaving them because your standards are too high, or you expect too much, and they've tried to do the right thing, but you just don't get it. You don't understand them. You're not, but they love you, and they're going to keep trying because they can't let you go. Well, that speaks to them and their issues with closure, not about you abandoning them. They have to be able to be a partner, or to be somebody deserving of your generosity and your time. This is not somebody that gets to let you down repeatedly. Well, this shouldn't be somebody that gets to let you down repeatedly and turn around and go, you know what, I wish them well. I tried my best. I will always care for them, or whatever. Well, yeah, but they let you down. They don't do sustained, consistent effort. They have great ideas about it, but that's all it is. And that's enough to hook you back in. And I like that you're kind of going, giving minimal attention and effort here, and standing your ground and trusting your intuition, and being open to what other people are saying, like kind of because of you feel kind of like, oh, I know how I am, I know how I get. It's almost like a test of wills or endurance, and you're actually listening to your tribe. If you aren't, you need to buffer this, because this situation has quite the hold on you, and you are always going to have to stay detached and removed from it, because it's they say and do all the right things. And if this were not part of the picture, it could be an interesting, fun, give and take dynamic. But we've got someone that is very good at playing the victim here. And we'll use that. We'll let you walk away and turn around and talk about how you abandoned them, rather than cop to the fact that they put minimal effort and they don't do the work. What else for Leo? Okay, so we've got 7 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Stay confused. Stay confused. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Keep this is okay. This is you staying. I think the lesson here, the purpose here, the poignant thing here for you is to, if you don't know what to do, stay in that space. That doesn't mean you need to figure out what to do. That state of confusion and that state of, oh, I don't know what to do, is there for a reason. Because if it was right, you would lovingly and willingly go in. So the fact that you're just like, oh, I don't know what to do, you're starting to understand, you're starting to see things clearly, but the lesson is recognizing that confusion and that, and giving it a container rather than trying to solve that. That is not meant to be solved. That is serving as a warning. You don't need to solve the confusion and the dissonance and the you feel. You need to listen to it. It's there for a reason. It's protecting you from this and the cycle that you two do. So your job, whenever if you do, I know how it goes. If you do interact, your job is noticing and not doing anything about it, not solving that. Unless it's you going, I can't deal with the confusion and the chaos I feel every time I interact with this situation, so I'm just not going to interact anymore. That's a good proactive step. Awesome. But if you're trying to find a way to solve and make it okay for you to interact with this, it's not going to be. You're always going to have that, and you should. That's an alarm system. You're sounding off. That's your soul going, wait a minute. It's not just, I just need to get over it. I just need to think positive. I strongly disagree with that. This is your intuition sounding off, and it wants you to listen. So the new ways to do things, perhaps, Leo, is about you getting out of this dynamic and you finding new ways to relate to your future employer, friend, paramour, whatever. But this is about you learning this, and this isn't a solution, like let's try something different, because you're going to end up with the same issues. This is you learning from this and doing the new thing in front of you differently because of your applied experience and knowledge, because you're listening to your intuition, sounding off when you don't know what to do and things are, and you've got someone saying this, but there's no there's no stability here with this person. They want it, they talk a good game, but they don't supply it, give it, or reciprocate. So it's sunk cost. So this is not about you lowering or kind of negotiating your standards, which is what puts you here. This is about you realizing, okay, I have been through it, up and under and over it with this. I got a good working knowledge of that dynamic. I'm going to do things differently moving forward. I'm going to look for different in a partner. Because with what you have to offer, you're wasting your time on somebody like this. And it's a shame, because if they really were intent on healing, you could be the one to do it. Honestly, you'd be their cheerleader. You'd be right there helping them. But they don't want to do it. They just want to get you hooked back in enough to where you get complacent, and then they can go play and do the thing. And you're just like, wait, I don't want to have to cycle. Round and round you go. Okay. Oh, I did that already. Okay, all right. Okay, good gracious. Oh, this is long. Okay, well, all right. So the new thing, I vote for it being you, and you standing your ground, and you just kind of taking this for the superficial value it is, because this is someone that is looking for a secure place to land again. They're looking to be healed rather than to heal themselves. They're looking to be fixed and forgiven rather than doing the work. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. All right, so I hope this was helpful, and I thank you for stopping by and allowing me to be quirky for 16 minutes, because my hand hurts, my glasses are weird, I'm trying to, it's wonky. It's wonky. Okay, I hope this was helpful, Leo, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. Happy birthday to you. Take care.